I was just going to quickly go through the 3.3 memory check test that you sat this week. Lots of people did really, really well, but I'm just going to go through some of the answers just in case. Students were asked to recall 12 letters of the alphabet in any order. After hearing the list of letters read out loud, an analysis of the performance is shown below. So you should automatically think, that's a serial positioning effect. On how many occasions was the letter recalled by more than 50% of the students? So you're looking for how many times it was above here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 out of 12. So there we go, 7 out of 12. Give the term which describes the method used by group 1 to transfer information to long-term memory. So group 1 is making up a story and including the objects. So your answer to that should obviously be elaboration. I give the term used by group 2. So group 2 sorted the objects into related categories. So that is an example of organization. You can see how amazing I am at touch typing. Organization. So sort of the objects into related categories. So for example, putting the plate and the fork together because they're eating utensils, putting the hat and the shirt together because they're clothing, and then the sharpener being left on its own. Gives the term used by group 3. So group 3 said the names of the objects several times. So that is rehearsal. Obviously, rehearsal is an example of shallow encoding, so that's just repetition. Whereas organization and elaboration are examples of deeper encoding because you've got a kind of conceptual hook. Several days after the experiment in 2 to 4, so these ones here, the students were asked to recall as many objects as possible. Suggest an appropriate contextual cue that they could use. So a contextual cue, they might use a piece of music that was playing, a smell, a sound, a taste that was there at the time. The marking scheme should probably have come up when you clicked on this, but those are the kinds of answers that should have come up. So any kind of sensory cue that they might be experienced when memorizing the objects could be used. Which of the following below describes the first stage of memory, which information is passed through? So we should know it goes through the sensory memory, then into the short term, and then to the long term. Stimulus is not an example of a layer of memory. The short-term memory can carry out minor processing and storage. That is the working memory. So it's part of the short-term memory. Which description below describes displacement in short-term memory? So is it gradual fading? No, that's decay. Is it the addition of further relevant information to allow information to be encoded deeper? No, that's elaboration. Is it the loss of information in sensory memory as new information is received? It is. Is it the replacement of old information by new information in the short-term memory? It is.